back to Class Firearms, guys. Kaya here with Jason.
What's going on, folks?
And as you can tell, here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, SHOT Show 2025 Industry Day.
Freezing.
For you, we're here freezing for you guys, and we're about to check out some really cool companies, new guns and accessories and products, all kinds of stuff, and show them to you. That's it. I'm super excited. What about you?
Pumped, super pumped. There's a lot of stuff out here, and we got to get to it, man.
Enough talking. Let's get to it. All right, guys, you know who I'm with. Obviously, Mitch from Q.
His favorite Q engineer.
My favorite ever. Absolutely. In the world. So, Mitch, what do I got here, man?
We got the Honey Badger 5.56. It's just the greatest little 5.56. 9.69 inch barrel.
You know, if it wasn't,
it just worked out.
9.69, you said.
It worked out conveniently.
You would know nothing about
that.
it.
Like it's weird. Like that's just kind of how it happened. Is 9.69.
I'm sure
it's not like we planned
happened.
that or anything. It was great because when Nick and I were laying out the gun, we were like, we want to do like a 10.5. We want to be a little shorter than everybody else's. And we like both paused and looked at each other and we're like, it's got to be 9.69. It's got to be.
Like Eiffel Tower.
Yeah.
Okay.
But no,
cool.
So Honey Badger 5.56, it's got our two-piece carrier with the tungsten mass inside the back of the carrier, which makes it super reliable, and 5.56 and an auto. And then on the end of that little bad boy is the new lefty that we're working on. So
tell me about that.
So, the industry's going towards flow-through cans, which, we don't love them because it's generally just a loud can. But it does reduce your cyclic rate and reduce back pressure. So it's something, we've had military interest on and we've talked a lot. So we've got a 3D printed core and then a little bit larger of an aperture at the end to help with less back pressure and a little bit decrease in cyclic rate. So it's just an awesome lightweight little package that's super durable.
Cool. Can I shoot it?
Hell yeah. Did you get all those misses on film or no?
Give me this thing.
Let's see if he hits anything. Miss.
We're done here.
The funny thing is he doesn't know we didn't zero the guns.
Fucking Jason killing it today.
Yeah, that's all you, brother.
I know.
What's going on?
Mitch, what we got here?
You got my favorite crater getter.
Okay. I love this thing.
Small animals, big animals, it doesn't care. It kills everything. But no, this is just our flagship, 8-inch fix and 8.6. So
shoots so well.
It's so fun to shoot.
At the demo ranch days, remember?
Oh yeah, it's like subsonic for men.
Yeah.
Like 8.6 is just the funnest caliber to shoot, and then you can go kill Cape Buffalo with it. It's nuts. I'm gonna say this like out loud. Kevin owes me a Cape Buffalo. He promised me a. Nick got it. So Nick got to shoot a Cape Buffalo with this gun. He shot a cow this last trip we were over in Africa with subs.
What's the distance?
We were about 60 yards with that one.
So do you run a boombox?
Not yet, man. Yeah, I have everything else but a boombox right now, so.
You got everything else, don't you?
I know. As I said, all that stuff I got personally. I bought a short top, a box, a fix.
I miss that feeling, dude. It is so freaking good. Yeah.
It's a fun gun.
So,
moving on down the line, we got the boombox, the one, the only.
This is the one, right?
Yeah, there she is. So there's your 12-inch boombox. So that's what we're shipping right now. And down the line, I've got some examples of the first 8-inch guns. Like you got to run that one 8-inch gun at the shoot we did. So, and then I got a few other little variations to show off too. But why don't you give that one a run?
Let's do it. All right, now the boombox time. If you guys don't know what CF Contest is, check out CF Contest. Google it. You'll know what I'm talking about. I mean, read between the lines. Q, boombox, night visions, helmets, all kinds of stuff. All right.
That looks familiar. That's the one I use. Yeah, that's crazy. So accurate. That's nuts.
I know, it's the boombox. Dude, I can't, like, it is.
You can't hit anything with 5.56, but 8.6, no problem.
I'm supposed to be better with 5.56. Not today. Not today, dude. Oh my God, that thing is so much fun to shoot, dude. That 8.6, I don't know how you guys did that, but it is so much fun to shoot. A caliber that freaking huge normally it wouldn't be as fun, right? It's very lethal, but this thing is lethal and so much fun. You guys killed it, man.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. So is that it, right? That's it?
No, we got something really awesome that's coming down the line. So this is our honey badger, just a 300 black, standard 300 blackout honey badger. It's got our new Q-Cert handguard on it, which that's, man, I can't wait. We've been waiting on parts. You know, it's always a supply. Working with the suppliers to get parts on time and correct. So that's coming down the line. But then this bad boy is our new 30 cal steel can. So it's the same stainless steel baffle technology that we use in the pork chop and the short chop. We're doing in the 30 cal cans. So the wall thickness is thinner because it's steel, so we can get the cans lighter and more volume internal since the baffles are so thin. So this bad boy, like, you've never heard anything like it. I'm so excited for this can. We just were doing some sound testing on it right before we came here, and like I came back from the range all giddy because I'm like, hot damn, that thing's quiet. Like,
well, let me try it.
Yeah, give it a whirl.
All right. This is insane.
So do you know the full Nelson, our one of our first cans that we did? It's a direct thread, really long. Like, everybody loves the full Nelson, right? Because it's super quiet.
Yeah.
So the idea with this can is it's shorter and lighter than a full Nelson and quieter with a cherry bomb attachment. So,
dude, it's insane.
It's
like,
incredible.
Jason, you got to shoot this thing.
I'm down, bro.
Go for it. It is so good.
I mean, I wish it wasn't so windy here today because that thing on a mini fix and 300 blackout.
Oh my God. Because all I was hearing was the action. All I was hearing was the action. This is insane. We're with Nick. Obviously, he's going to tell us all about the Mega Fix because he worked on it. Nick?
All right, we have a Mega Fix here. This is a Mega Fix.
Okay.
So this is it's like a regular fix, but in a long Magnum. So this one's in 7 PRC. Oh, wow. We're doing 7 PRC, 300 Win Mag, which you guys will get to shoot here in a second. It's like a super lightweight Magnum. I mean, our fix is like already really small.
Right.
This guy, without like unscoped, 5 pounds, 12 ounces.
Wow.
So really, really.
I'm shooting that thing.
Oh, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
We go ahead and put the big butt pad on it for recoil mitigation. We're going to have to make our own magazine, so you'll see an actual Q mag just for this gun.
Okay. And what's the reason for that? Why'd you guys do it that way?
Because there isn't a standard like long Magnum magazine other than the AI mags.
Right.
But we didn't want to do single stack, single feeds. We're doing an actual double stack, double feed mag, just like the regular fix, but in all of your standard Magnum calibers. Magnum, not standard, but Magnum caliber.
Gotcha.
We keep it lightweight, just like we did with the boombox. We're making the barrel extension and the bolt out of C350, which is super mega awesome crazy steel.
Right.
That lets us keep the whole package small, just like we did with the boombox. So that's the main concept.
Is this thing available right now for consumers?
This is prototypey as.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
This is we're just getting started. You're looking at number 4.
Oh, okay.
You know what I love about Q? This, for many companies, this will be the final product. For these guys, nah, we're not ready yet.
Refinement.
I love it. So, can I shoot it?
You can. Just run it like you own it.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's see.
The really awesome thing is, like, we've already taken this gun hunting. Like, Mitch and I both shot eland with it just a month ago.
No, we're
South
at
Africa.
Oh, South Africa. Oh,
Yeah.
you're right. Yeah. Dude, it is a beautiful, and if that's a prototype,
Yeah.
I can't wait to see the final product.
Yeah, we'll see. We've got a couple of generations to go. It's
I
gonna be
look
nice.
forward to it. Man, Nick, thanks a lot. As always, Q is just For me, one of my favorite companies out there, man. And you guys are awesome too.
We're always trying something.
You are, and never stop. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
We're over here with Wilcox. Tim, first of all, appreciate you for having us out. We gonna check out some new stuff that you guys got going on. Obviously, Wilcox is known for some of their most primo, like laser aiming modules. I mean, rangefinders, Raptor. I mean, you guys got so much, man. So bring it on.
Yeah, so today we just brought our Raptor XE and our Boss XE, right?
Okay.
So Raptor's rapid targeting and ranging module. It's got everything that your laser suite would have, as well as an LRF and a ballistic calculator.
Okay.
So we run that BC through Applied Ballistics. You could either load it from the app itself, you can load it on the device itself, you can load it through a Kestrel. That's meant for your sniper, long range, PRS, whatever platforms.
Okay.
And then we have our Boss XE, so that's ballistic optimized sighting system. It's a very compact unit. It's got an optic that holds 2 mechanical elevation zeros. So say you're running 300 blackout supers from subs, or like we got today, 25 meter zero and a 400 meter zero and a 16-inch AR. Not only does it have that optic, but it's got everything you need in the laser aiming module. So you zero that optic, your lasers are all zeroed to it as well.
Wow, that's awesome. So everything's coaxed in, it's slaved together. I mean, you guys have solved a thing for having one dot for this, one dot for that. So that's awesome.
Exactly. Yep. So we have them available today if you guys want to shoot them.
Absolutely, brother. Let's do it.
All right.
Hit.
There you go.
Oh, right edge. Hit. Obviously, you can see here that this thing does all of the guesswork for you. If you're into long range, if you're into this thing, this is a huge training aid. Of course, this is mainly professional use. I would suggest if you want to get you good with something, this does the math for you. Guys, of course, Wilcox does it again, right?
Hey guys, we're going to take a moment to interrupt this content to bring you a word from the sponsor of this video, Sonoran Desert Institute. Now, of everyone at Classic, I've probably built the most guns myself, and I know a lot of you guys out there like to work on and repair your guns at home as well. If you're looking for a way to take that hobby to the next level, Sonoran Desert Institute could help. The online courses at SDI cover a broad range of topics, including armor certification, gunsmithing, ballistics, woodworking and gun finishes, sports shooting management, and more. They even send tools and materials directly to your home so you can get hands-on training while you're covering this coursework. So if you're looking for a way to get an education that you could actually apply to your job or start a new career, definitely contact SDI at 480-999-4767 or visit sdi.edu.
All right, guys, here we are at LWRC. I got Scott over here. Scott, I feel like there's a deja vu going on here right now. Dude, all right, so you can. I feel like we've done this. All right, so you've got something brand new.
Brand new.
Looks really cool. Tell us all about it, man.
So this is our brand new IC Mark II. It's chambered in 5.56. So it's still piston driven, still has an adjustable gas block like the old A5 used to. But now we've got an M-LOK handguard. We've got a butterfly switch instead of a gas knob. But we've still got all the same features, the ambidextrous controls and everything. Yes, sir.
Dude, I love the new design, right? The barrel nut that connects to the handguard. It looks really stylish, super tight as always, obviously. And I love this butterfly gas adjustment, which is super easy.
Super easy.
All right, tell us about the can.
So this is our new can. This is our new 5.56 can, flow-through can. We've also got it in a 30 cal and a 9mm can, which you'll see on the 9mm here in a minute.
Okay. All right, so, and tell us about the flute on the can, too. You were talking about it earlier.
Also, the fluting on the can is designed to match the fluting of the barrels, the spiral rate, so it looks identical.
Yeah. This is really cool. Looks really good, and obviously we're going to talk about all this government contract stuff later at the booth.
At the booth, yes, sir.
Yeah. So can I shoot this thing now?
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
As long as they're recording.
You guys recording, right?
We good?
All right.
All right. Awesome.
Dude, I love this thing.
Clean, right?
Super, super soft shooting. The big boy is actually very well balanced too.
It is.
This-
The weight,
Very, very nice, dude.
What do you think about the recoil?
Incredible. And the cans, I know it's really windy. I just fired a few rounds, but I felt absolutely nothing come at me.
No.
I know it's not the greatest test here, but
And not overly front heavy.
nothing. It's just
cans.
nicely, very well balanced. This is a really well balanced gun, Scott. Like, this is incredible. Like, check it out. It is.
The 5.79 mil.
In fact, it's kind of back heavy, which is good.
Good.
Right? You want some weight back there, not up front. Yeah. Really good. I love this thing. 5 point what?
5.7 inch barrel.
This is really cool. Really cool. 'Cause last year we had this guy.
The 8.5.
8.5. So you guys chopped it down to 5.7.
Chopped it down.
I love it.
And here we are at the Armscor booth, otherwise known as Rock Island Armory, of course. And I'm here with Jason. First of all, brother, thank you for having us over here. And you got some. I remember this from last year, but now you guys even specialized it even more. So, yeah, man, talk about it.
Yeah, so he said we've still got the same 5.0 ER enhanced version as we had last year.
Right.
This year we've done kind of a rebirth of our original version where we've added the optics cuts and the irons on it, so you can, we've got versatility. To deal with a couple things, we wanted to make something that was a little more price friendly.
Okay.
Because the E's are fantastic, top of the line materials everywhere. So the standards, where the E has a full stainless top end, so the barrel and the slider all stainless steel, everything's DLC coated. The standard is top end's carbon steels. They're 4140, 4150, and they are they're a Parkerized finish. So we were able to find a few ways to bring the price down without compromising the shootability and the function of the gun.
Right. And I remember this being like fixed barrel, right?
So it's not a fixed barrel, but it's not a tilt lock, and that's kind of the party piece with it.
Right.
So you look at the barrel, and it's a really kind of goofy shape for a pistol barrel. So it's got a rectangular profile, and what this has is it's known as the RVS, the ram valve system, and it's a patented locking system that's only in this right now because Armscor owns the patents. It's not out there everywhere, so we have that claim to fame. Now the big benefit to what we've done, and a ton of work went into this, so all the locking components on the barrel are all right under the front, right on the nose of the gun. So it keeps what weight there is on it is low, and it's on the nose of the gun. And one of the big things that does is everything's low, everything's forward. The recoil is the muzzle rise is non-existent. Right. There's very little, if any, muzzle rise. It is, it's also unique. It kind of grabs your eye, like, what is up with that thing? But it does. That's always the first thought, is it's got to be a fixed barrel, because how else could it be shaped like that? But there is some pretty interesting engineering that went into getting that to work.
So we're here to shoot. You got to remind me of the name of this, man.
So this is the RIA 5.0 E. This one is the E variant.
Okay.
We mentioned the difference is largely in material quality and some packaging differences as far as what comes along with it. Okay. So, and this one is outfitted with the Hollow Sun 508.
All right, so I'm going to give it a run for its money right here, man. One thing I'm noticing about this, the recoil impulse is there. It's like it's right back in my hand. Of course, with that patented technology that you've got going on, it feels really good in hand. It truly does. Nothing too crazy going on. So,
yeah, that's exactly what we were after. The whole purpose of this design here is to keep that. If you're trying to shoot quickly, it's easy to stay on target. We've had a lot of people comment that if you're using a dot, the dot never leaves your viewing window because it's so flat. So, and that is the whole reason that technology was developed. We've patented it. That's the whole point of it. So,
absolutely. Well, brother, I appreciate this, man. This is awesome.
All right, here we are at Henry. We've got George here with us. George, tell us all about what you got, because it looks incredible.
Thank you. Thank you. So this is the long-awaited Lever Action Supreme, or LASR laser. It's available in 300 blackout or 5.56. host of innovations in this gun. It's a completely new action, slickest action we've ever made. You may notice that there's no bolt protruding out the back. It's a sealed receiver with a rotating bolt head that really seals the breech up, makes it an excellent suppressor host. It's a free-floated sub-MOA capable barrel, adjustable match grade trigger from like 3 to 5 pounds, ambidextrous safety, and one of the coolest things is it accepts MSR magazines. So anybody at home that's got some PMags, you can pop them right in here, plenty of clearance for whatever size mag you have. We ship it with a 10-rounder, but we know everybody's got lots of those. So we're finally shipping these. I know it's been a little bit of a wait, but hopefully it was worth it.
Dude, I love it. It sounds so good. Express 300 blackout lever action from Henry, and this woodwork too. How freaking cool this thing looks. Yep. Incredible. So these are available for consumers right now.
They are shipping to dealers right now.
5.56 and 300 blackout.
Yes, sir.
Can I shoot it?
Absolutely.
All right.
Be offended if you didn't.
Dude, this feels like an airsoft gun. It is incredible. It is, obviously, I know it's windy, whatever, but it's super quiet. You don't hear anything. And it doesn't feel like it feels like an airsoft gun. This is incredible. This is really, really good. So you got obviously 5.56 300 blackout, and what caliber is that?
So that one looks like a 44 Magnum. But one last thing about our Supreme.
Okay.
This is just the beginning. Okay.
Whoa.
It's a new platform for Henry. There'll be more configurations. There'll be more calibers. Took us a minute to get this one out. We're sorry about that, but it's out now, and the next ones will come faster.
Dude, I am utterly impressed. Like, I don't have much experience when it comes to lever action guns. I've just been a semi-automatic gun guy, AR-15 guy, right, all these years. But this thing is incredible. Like, you would think the lever action is like more like there's a specific group of people who like them. No,
Right.
This is
For everyone.
this is for everybody.
Yeah.
This is so freaking good. Let me check out the 44 Magnum real quick.
This is actually a new series of products here. So Henry is launching here at the SHOT Show what we're calling the Special Products Division. And that's where our premium products that are highly specialized will live. This here is our first offering. It's the Carbon Series. And it's been optimized for use of a suppressor. And what do I mean by that? So you may notice this carbon fiber rib here. Surely you see this skeletonized M-LOK forend. Those are obviously cool looking, but it was about removing weight on the front half of the gun. So we removed weight equal to that of this suppressor. So the idea there is that you use this gun or you use a steel barrel gun, they feel exactly the same. In weight and balance, everything about it. It just so happens that these are also match grade barrels, so the accuracy is phenomenal as well. This is a super cool gun. These aren't out yet. These will be out in the spring. These are prototypes. Okay. So the final gun may look slightly different, but the concept will remain.
That is fantastic. Anybody who shoots, they know the front heavy guns, they're just not, having some weight up here is not all that good when it comes to shooting experience.
It's about balance, right?
Yeah.
You want it to be a balanced gun.
Holy crap, look at this thing. Ryan, check this out. This is crazy. In a 44 Magnum shoots so pleasurable. So freaking good. I love this thing. I can't wait till this thing is out. So guys, check out Henry. They are freaking awesome. I love it. George, thanks a lot for your time.
Pleasure.
Appreciate you.
Of course, we could not go any further without stopping with our man Kirk here over at Aero. And first of all, brother, thank you for out here weathering the storm with us out here. It's cold. It's cold. So yeah, man, wanted to go over what you guys got new for range day.
Yeah. For range day, we're kind of showing off a couple different things down here on the short range bay. We have our lever gun furniture. We kind of teased that last year. That's starting to kind of get legs and form up a little more. We also have on the ballistic advantage side, we have 338 arc barrels. So we have one of our M4E1s here built out in that. We We also have 1022 barrels, which are a pretty new product for them. So we're kind of stepping into that market as well, following the pistol barrels they did. Up at the long range, we have our long action up there. Yep. We kind of again teased that out last year, but we actually are getting rounds on paper up there. We got a really awesome 300 PRC built out into chassis. Ooh. So
PRC. You'll like that.
Yeah, good for this wind today that we're experiencing here. In
40 mile an hour, 30 mile an hour wind calls. It's all good out here. Yeah. For sure, man. But yeah, 338 arc, right?
Yeah. It's a really cool cartridge. Really shines on the subsonic kind of slow fat bullet category. Hits hard. Runs out of an AR-15 platform, which makes a really awesome candidate for a different build.
I think we definitely should check that out.
Absolutely.
Let's do it. Gonna give this 338 arc a run for its money, and we are running subs now. Obviously, you can see that 338 arc fits into a standard AR-15 kind of built rifle, but obviously different type of mag. So let's give it a run. Really soft impulse that I'm feeling here, recoil impulse. It's really good. Of course, paired up with this ballistic advantage and this can. I mean, it's just a match made in heaven. Again, 338 arc fits in your smaller board, like AR-15 style. Love it, solid. And Kirk, what's the twist rate on this one?
That one's a little quick. That's a development one. They're going to be production 1 and 9.
You'll get that answer tomorrow.
All right, guys, here we are at H&K. I've got Bill over here with me, and he's got the brand new MR762 or MR556 A4.
This one's a 556, but we do have a new MR762 as well.
Yep, I saw that. So tell us all about it, Bill.
So what we're saying is that the MR A4 is the most 416-like MR we've ever sold. So the MR series is the civilian commercial variant of the 416.
Yep. So what are some of the differences that you guys brought to 762 and the 556 here?
Well, probably let me start by saying, if I doubt any of your viewers aren't aware, but this rifle really revolves around our short stroke gas piston system. Yep. So it does not impart that gas into the bolt carrier area like that. So it stays cleaner, it stays cooler, runs more reliably, and that's why so many of our military customers and law enforcement customers just love it. Just that reliability is outstanding. What we've done to update the MR series is to make it more 416-like. We've got some new barrel contours. We've got a 16 in the 556. We've got a 16-inch barrel and a 11-inch barrel, which is new for us in the MRs, the 11-inch barreled gun. And between the new barrel contours and the new handguard and that 16-inch rifle, it's a pound lighter. So if there was ever any complaint about the MR series, is that they were a little portly, right? Yep. It was and we found that no degradation in accuracy. These things are still minute of angle guns, so we shoot every single gun for groups before they go out, and they're minute of angle guns when they go out our door. And the cool thing about it is that we don't consider a barrel bore a wear item. So the barrel is guaranteed for life. You shoot it out, we'll replace it, no questions asked.
That is super cool. Well, I mean, everybody loves the H&K, obviously MR lineup. Thanks a lot for the whole civilian folks like us, getting taken care of by the company.
Gotta take what we can get, right?
Yeah, the 416, 417, just amazing platforms. And now I want to actually shoot this thing to see how this feels.
Well, some of the updates on here, we now have fully ambidextrous controls.
I see that too. That was awesome.
Includes a 45-degree ambidextrous safety.
Why did you guys go to 45?
It's just what the market kind of demands right now in an AR style platform gun. We've also the upper receiver is from a 416. The buffer tube system. I know many of your viewers will be just thrilled to know that they can now go underwater with the gun because it's got our 416 over the beach capability. So we have the drain holes in the buffer tube. I know a lot of guys are coming in and out of the swimming pool
that's what I do every day.
Rifles when they shoot.
Every time I shoot.
Now you can do it safely with your MR as well as with a 416. It's got a adjustable gas block on there, so we got suppressed or unsuppressed. Big deal. I think that's one of the great advantages of that piston system is
adjustability.
Yeah, that direct impingement. Whatever issues there are with it get worse with a suppressor, right? So
Yeah. No, this is
awesome suppressor platform.
love this thing. Super excited. I know a lot of folks who are watching this, they're going crazy right now that you guys actually came out with this thing. Now we can actually get our hands on it. And
Why don't I hold the microphone and you shoot?
I think that's a great idea, Bill. Let's do this. All right.
Yeah, it'll be 30 all day long.
You just need to make sure to ooh and ah every couple of shots.
All right. Just so nicely balanced. Really. Oh, this is so. Yeah. All right.
So what'd you think?
Oh, this is so good. You know, it is such a pleasure to shoot. And I've shot a lot of HK 416s, 417s. I've gotten my hands on these. I'm one of the privileged ones. I can't even speak. It's too cold here. But I love it. I love that how every single one of them feel so robust. Like, you know, this is gonna just run no matter what.
That's a lifetime gun. Like I said, the barrel's not a wear item for us.
Yeah. This is really good, Bill.
We've got an ongoing test right now back at the office that we put on the back burner for a little while, but we've got an MR. We've got 15,000 rounds through it, and it's shooting better.
Oh,
it's like those rounds have lapped the bore or whatever it is. It's actually shooting tighter groups now than it did 15,000 rounds ago, which is not that you shoot a mil-spec barrel and it's done way before then.
Oh, absolutely. What's the metallurgy on the barrel?
It's pretty top secret, fancy. We call it our cannon grade steel. It's the same steel we use in a grenade machine gun barrel.
Okay, so that's a top secret barrel. That makes sense. I mean, 15.
That's why we're able to do that guarantee on the barrel. It's just because of our proprietary steel.
Yeah, because I don't think you can shoot it out of anything that I know, 15,000 rounds, and still have some accuracy out of it. Like, you got to replace that.
Yeah.
Wow. That's really good. Bill, thanks a lot for your time, and I'll see you at the booth. All right? Yeah, man.
Of course, we had to come and stop by Kimber. And first of all, Everett, thank you for having us out here, brother. Heard there's some new riflings over here, or rufflings, sorry, with what you've got going on here at Industry Day. So.
Yeah, we've been pretty busy. In the last 3 months, Kimber's introduced 3 new firearms. So we started with the R7 Carbon Compact in September, and then October was the CDS9, the covert double stack 9mm, and then right in time for Christmas and Thanksgiving was our 2K11, our high capacity 1911 variant.
I'm very excited, and of course Kimber is synonymous with high quality, high caliber stuff, man, and you guys just hit the bar every single time. So of course you get into those, double stack 1911 vibes, it's always going to catch people's fancy, and you guys are one of the greatest companies to actually come out with something, so I'm excited about it.
Yeah, absolutely. We really want to introduce something that wasn't just another Me Too high capacity model. So we have a number of features, one of which is patented. So our toolless guide watch, which really helps as far as ease of disassembly, is awesome. We partnered with Stan Chen Customs, who's known for their 1911 magwells. They did a specific 2K11 magwell just for us. And then we also have an external extractor, which delivers that relentless reliability that we're known for. And there's also an alloy grip module versus the polymer that's on a lot of 2011s.
That's awesome, man. Well, I think we're gonna have to come and check this out and shoot it.
No problem. We got it available in 2 flavors, 9mm and 45. Ooh. Help yourself.
Ooh. Let's go do that. Of course, we have here chambered in 45 ACP, the 2K11 from Kimber. This thing feels really good in hand. I love the way it is. I mean, look at these cuts on here, man. This thing is awesome. Let's give it a run. Feels good. I need to make sure I muscle it down. That's a me problem, but it's all good. This thing feels really good. Again, standard feel with these magazines. Of course, Checkmate mags. Some of the best in the business for this. Really awesome. Trigger feels amazing. Again, this magwell, like Everett had mentioned, is just really good. And this alloy grip, it just feels so good in hand, man. That's awesome. And here we are with the 9mm version of the 2K11. Now, this thing's awesome. Again, pretty pretty cuts on top, really nice chamfering on these edges for better holster, fitment, and also for the vibes. So let's give it a whirl. Of course, optic ready, of course. So if you want to run a dot, you can do that, all that jazz. So let's give it a shot. Recoil delete on this thing, and it's not even comped or ported. This thing feels amazing. I can feel what they're talking about with this like guide rod, how smooth it is, and it just really feels awesome. You were mentioning about these Checkmate mags, right? Like this one's new. So what was it about?
This has got 2 extra rounds of capacity in the same size. So this is a 126 mil size. It's got a new follower, new spring, new tube, new aluminum base plates.
Wow.
And these are going to start shipping with the guns soon. They're going to also have the 140 size with a +2 in the same footprints.
Well, that's pretty cool, guys. You guys heard it here first. Awesome. Well, brother, we appreciate you. Thank you so much. Absolutely. Here it is. That wraps up part 1 of Industry Day at the range. Part 2 is coming quick soon, so make sure you look out for that. And of course, stay tuned for all of our SHOT Show coverage starting day 1 tomorrow on the floor. We'll get back right. Part 2.